Wicker Park front door collection. Although, as you can see, lanai, indoor, outdoor, you're going to have the most beautiful flowers from Wicker Park that you do not have to make sure they get enough sun, try to get the water up to those hanging baskets. You don't have to do a thing, but they make your space so inviting, so warm, so beautiful. We have 3 different choices for you. In terms of the hanging baskets, that is one choice. Those are gonna be 15 inches, and this year they're flat on the bottom, so you could set them on a table indoors or out. The spheres, always very popular. Those are right below in some urns. Those you're getting 2 of those, and they are 13 inches, but you can break them apart, which I'm going to show you in a flower bed in just a minute, or you can do the 21-inch wreath. And we're going to give you a lot of great ideas to put these together. So you can definitely do multiples. It is the same price no matter which one you choose. Free shipping and handling. So first of all, less than $50 no matter which one you choose. Second of all, we're going to ship them to you for free, so that saves you another $7.50 each, and then $12.50 on Easy Pay. So here I mentioned that you can break those spheres up into 2 different pieces, and you're getting a set of 2 already, so you would get 4 of what you're seeing here, and look at that. So whether you are a gardener and you love to garden and you just mix and match these throughout, or if you're like me and you don't have the best green thumb, despite many tries. These are so easy. If you're going away for the weekend, you don't have to have someone come and water them. But even if you just want color before the color is actually going to grow naturally, this is why this Today's Special Value is always really popular, but usually it's in the fall. This is the first time we're doing a spring collection. They are the Bougainvillea. And these will last up to 5 years, fade resistant. We've heard from people in Arizona who say where the sun is hot and theirs last and last beautifully. So we're gonna have different colors for you, different color choices, and even the greenery you may notice, if you've seen these before, is a deeper green, even more realistic than they already were. So up here, we have the pink. So we have 2 solids and then a few mixed multicolors. So there's the pink, it's a deep, rich pink. Here we have the red. Those would look, any of these would look beautiful with that Nourrisson rug we had earlier in the multi. Look at this one, the light pink and white. Isn't that pretty? Here we have orange and yellow. And then below that, we have purple and pink. So these right here are the spheres. They are 13 inches in diameter, and those are the ones you can break apart. Then we have all the same colors, so if you want to do the whole collection, in the hanging basket, which will come with the chain, it comes with the cocoa basket, and then this year, it's flat on the bottom. So yes, hanging are beautiful, but you can put them on a tabletop too, because those are flat right there. And we all know how frustrating it is to try to water a hanging plant if they're too high, or if you're sitting under it, the water and the soil can come dripping on you. It's not gonna happen here. And then look at these huge wreaths. So those are, sorry, the hanging baskets are 15 inches. The wreaths are 21 inches, all the same colors. Early bird gets the worm. You're watching right now. If you want one of each in the same colors, you have that opportunity. But as we get through the day, some of these colors are going to disappear, so that option is going to disappear. Free shipping and handling on every single purchase, $12.50 each. So 2 pieces would be $25, so maybe the wreath and the hanging basket, $25 on Easy Pay. If you want to add in the spheres, that'll be another $37.50. That's it on Easy Pay. And then 4 pieces, if you really want to go big, $50 on Easy Pay. All free shipping and handling. M94673. Please give us a call. We would love to hear from you and your experience with Wicker Park and how excited you are about this new Today's Special Value. Rachel Pavis is here. And she is joining us. You look so pretty in that pink. You just had me stop.
I was gonna say, you look radiant.
Oh, thank you.
It's so good to see you.
Good to see you too. So it's all about color,
Yes.
Bringing color into the garden before you even can grow it, or maybe you can't grow it.
Exactly, and we're so close to the first day of spring when you think about it. Tomorrow's our first day of March. We've got 20 days. So these are going to come to you just at that perfect time when we're framing out how we want to do our gardens. And you know, you mentioned this. This is brought to us by Wicker Park, and Wicker Park is a division of Bethlehem Lights. So Bethlehem Lights has been bringing products here to QVC for over 20 years. They know what they're doing when it comes to faux, bringing us the most amount of realism that we can get, those lush, rich colors, and fade resistant for up to 5 years. Which, Terry, when we say that, I think it's important to put out, to explain that if you were to put these out and leave them out season after season after season for 5 years, they're not going to fade. Most of us are going to bring them in, so think it's even longer
that's such a good
than
point.
5 years. Yeah.
Now, I thought you were holding the hanging basket,
No,
but I want to make sure that you understand, even when you get the 2 spheres, you're also going to get 2 of the chains with the hook on the top as well. So you could hang those too.
Yeah, so I love hanging the hanging basket, or hanging the spheres. You can do that as well. The hanging baskets are beautiful. You mentioned they sit flat, so you can also
Let's walk
place them
around. It's
flat.
so pretty.
Yes, and so many different ways to decorate with these. I love too the wreath. The fact that we have the wreath and you can have that whole cohesive front door look.
Let's just sit for a moment.
Okay, yes, okay.
Look how pretty this idea is, and you could do this indoors or out. This is the wreath, and it gives you so much beautiful color. They are rich and full, and I don't know if you can see, but when the light, whether it's the sunlight or here in the studio, these studio lights, hit these leaves, you can see the veins and they look so realistic.
Yeah, the coloring that is done on these is just phenomenal. There's that wreath that's 21 inches, and to notice, Terry, it's super flexible. Okay, it's very, very durable, but it's also flexible. So when you
let's
pull this
show
out,
you what it looks like on the other side.
Yeah, so when you pull this out year after year after year, it's going to look stunning for you. Now, I'm holding the sphere, and I want to point out to you on this one, this actually breaks apart. So you have 2 halves. And so it's what it is little buttons that are inside of there, and the buttons snap together, but that allows you then to use these as a little shrub. So you can see we have 2 sets.
Yes, come
just
look at
down
this.
in the front here, where you can see we've broken them apart, mixed and matched our colors as well, which is another great way to decorate with these.
And see, and do you get the little stakes too?
Yes,
with
we
these?
have stakes. I have some over there. I'll show you when we
we'll show
walk
you in
around.
just a minute, but here's what I want to show you. This is 1/4 of what you're
of a set.
getting.
Yeah.
Because with the set of 2 spheres, you break them apart. Look at this whole walkway. That's only 2 sets. That would be $25 on Easy Pay to have 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 1 set. And then over here, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm sorry, I don't know if you can see those, but that is right along the whole front of your house. I mean, that could be the whole front of your house, and it's 2 sets.
Right, and you don't have to trim it, you don't have to prune it, you don't have to water it. If you're someone who, maybe you have a second home, these are perfect to place there because then you don't have to worry about watering them. You know, if you've ever had a sprinkler system installed, that can be so expensive as well. You're seeing how those spheres, those are 13-inch spheres, how they break apart so easily as well. And the hanging basket, to be able to have the hanging basket sit flat is absolutely beautiful for indoor or out as well, Terry.
It's so stunning. I don't care what color you choose, it's gonna be so beautiful for you. If you are having a spring celebration, an Easter celebration, maybe a wedding at your house, a shower at your house, wait till you see, are we gonna walk over there?
We can, yeah.
Okay, we're gonna walk over to the indoor set in just a moment. I can see it across this studio. It is absolutely gorgeous. But first we're going to, there, thank you so much. We're gonna walk over there in just a minute, but what you're seeing on your screen is on the other side of our set. It's an indoor, beautiful, I mean, this looks like you're looking at some celebrity's fancy wedding.
Oh, absolutely.
And they spent like tens of thousands of dollars on a florist.
And that could be like your Easter table.
Look how
a little
pretty.
garland down the center. I mean, what we did was we took 2 cake plates, put a sphere in half, another in the center there. It's gorgeous. Like I said, I love hanging those spheres, and you can see them hanging. Now that's 1 set of the spheres, and then we also have another one available that's a 17-inch.
Oh, that's right. And that one is on Easy Pay, $14.75. That's a bigger 17-inch sphere. that will break them into two
Yes,
as well.
exactly.
And I will tell you what, the last time we had a Today's Special Value, which was in the fall, we've never done these spring colors, that sold out very early in the day.
Yes.
And usually does. So early bird gets the worm. You have your
100%. So you mentioned that we do include
Yes.
steaks. You get 4 of these steaks, which is really, really nice because then if you are breaking them in half, you can stake them right into the ground. We also include the chain, like you mentioned.
Yep.
So you get a chain for each of the spheres if you're getting the spheres. Now, here's the hanging basket because you can place the hanging basket in urns as well.
Right.
I like how that sits down in there.
And the hanging basket is 15 inches in
It is a
diameter,
little bit
whereas the spheres are 13-inch. But then again, you get 2, and you can break them up.
And
so.
think of you're getting also that natural cocoa fiber, that all metal basket. We also include the chain for you. So literally these come out of the box. You don't need to do anything, and you hang them right up on your front porch, and it's instant curb appeal.
Right. If you
Instant.
have pots, planters, look how easy these are.
Yeah.
You just pop them right in.
You know, and we talked about like these will fit in different size containers. This is a little 10.5 inches. So what I'm gonna do is first off, so here it is the whole sphere in there, and you can see what that looks like, right?
But if you want a lot of bang for your buck, watch this.
So I'm
break it in
just going to break it in half. Again, there's just little buttons so you can put them back together, but then you can have it also
Because you
here.
only see that much of it anyway. You might as well.
In fact, let me show you how then you can have one down in the center. There, you can use one as a shrub. You can have one in your basket. I mean, they just work so great.
So that's one set right there.
Well, this is
well, it's
they're
not
different
the same-
colors.
yeah,
but
they're
yes,
different colors. Okay.
Exactly. But so here's one set. Okay, this is one whole sphere right here.
Yep.
And then the 2 halves right there.
The 2
so
halves
that's
right
a
there.
set. Exactly.
So right here is one set
Yeah.
of the 2 spheres. So let's walk over and look at the colors because we usually do this in the fall, and it's mums, and it's, you know, different colors, more autumnal colors. These are so beautiful and bright and will always be this color. You will not lose any of those petals. You will not lose any of the blooms because they're not real as they look. 6,000 orders have now been placed. 1,000 just in this show. I knew my gardeners would be on it this morning because we are early birds, and I always say early bird gets the worm. Okay,
You're
so
right.
here is the pink, and it's a deeper pink. It's so pretty. Below that, we have the red. Now, those are the 2 that are solid choices, and then the rest have 2 different colors within. So this one is the pink white, light pink white. Here we have the orange yellow. And then right here we have the pink and purple. So if you wanted to do mix and match this one is the pink, and then this one is the pink purple. Now you're seeing here the 2 spheres. Those are 13 inches. Those are the ones that you can break apart into 2. Then the hanging basket is 15 inches, and we'll walk over here and show you that in all the same colors. And then the wreath, these seem bigger than usual. Are they bigger?
No, I mean, they
21
are our
inches.
standard size, but they are a nice size wreath. And what I love about these 2, Terry, is they have that look of like that English garden, perfectly manicured.
Yes.
And so, yeah, whether you're choosing the wreath, the hanging basket, the spheres, I mean, they're just stunning.
They're so stunning. And no matter which one you choose, it's not like $49.99 for the wreath and then $59.99 for the hanging basket and then $69.99 if you want the 2 spheres. Whichever one you choose, it is the same price, just under $50. The same easy pay, which gets them home to you for $12.50. That's a charge on a card. And then you get to pay it off over time. That's helpful if you want to do multiples. And each and every one, you get $7.50 off for the shipping. So if you're gonna do 3, if you're gonna do all 3, then that's what, $22.50 that you're saving just in shipping alone. That goes away at the end of the day. Okay, what you did in this room, I feel like I've seen in a magazine and I would never be able to actually put together and do, much less afford. But look at how easy this is. Okay, walk us through what you did here.
Yeah, I mean, this is so simple to create this. We have one of the sets of spheres hanging with then the additional oversized one that you can also pick up.
Right, so that's the 17-inch. That's an extra purchase, and the Easy Pay is $14.50.
And then we have another pair of the spheres here. So this is a solid sphere you can see here, but then we took another one, broke them in half, put them on